Our website is worlddebatingforum.com, and we are dedicated to lowering the rhetoric, to helping people to get along with each other, and to urge everyone to look into themselves when they find themselves hating something or someone, and to commit to really listening to and trying to understand each other. We believe that we've found an educational tool or system, an educational intervention really, that can help schools and communities accomplish all those lofty goals and more. That tool has been literally hiding in plain sight, disguised as an elitist nerd activity that is completely separate from the real business of school. As we've looked into this idea, we've found that here and there, across the country and the world, the idea is emerging and being tested, and it's succeeding in raising up kids beyond what they ever dreamed they could become. This thing, I know I'm making sound like some secret formula, but I see it as a new use of an old and well-developed system called debating. Even a small exposure to debating in schools produces measurable results in grades, graduation rates, dropout rates, drug use, and college acceptance for kids from even the most deprived social, economic, and cultural backgrounds. Our worlddebatingforum.com website has literally thousands of carefully curated resources available, and we've made it easy and fun for anyone interested in debate to browse and use. The training manual for the debater skills is super detailed and very interesting. We have also recently published 6 full-length debating books as digital ebooks with extensive hyperlinked resource sections that we're very proud of, and that we give away to all our members as part of their benefits in a members-only download section of the website. The books are also available on Amazon, and people are beginning to discover how easy and fun they are to use in classroom debating at all grade levels. We have one on grade school debating, one on high school, and one on college. We also have one on how to be a judge and another on how to raise funds in support of widespread debate in class, in tournaments, and in the community. Everyone working on the World Debating Forum is always trying to figure out better ways to lower the rhetoric and encourage people to listen more, to get more engaged and involved with each other. Because we see the strong connection between learning to reason with facts and listening to others and success in school and in life, we want very much to raise awareness of debating as an educational tool, and especially the newest innovation, debating in the classroom. This is a simple but powerful tool for students and teachers, and it takes no additional study or classroom time. In fact, it saves time and you get much, much better results. We want everyone to understand that when you do less formal, more open, in-class debating, that you're learning how to listen to other people and talk to people with respect. We've looked at literally all the research on how debating impacts education, and the bottom line is that debating is a great way to learn any subject in any class. Debating is a method and approach. Much like science is a method and approach, a proven, effective way of doing things. In the case of science, the approach allows us to be very certain of what appears to be true in nature and the physical world. In the case of debate, the approach enables us to use evidence-based argumentation techniques to create a framework for learning. The teachers who are not yet integrating classroom debating into their subject matter at this time are probably saying, "Well, this is going to be more work for me." We want these teachers to know that it is absolutely not going to be more work. It's going to be less work with better results. We have all kinds of empirical data, real experiences of thousands of real teachers from all over the world that proves that in-class debate is an easier, better way to teach almost any subject. Teachers at all levels are using the techniques of in-class debate to empower their students to learn biology, physics, history, art, English, and even sports. There is overwhelmingly positive research-based evidence that debating is a superior method of both teaching and learning. That's why we've created World Debating Forum and why we're publishing open source guidebooks for debate of all kinds at all levels, grade school to college, in classes and after school community centers, and church youth groups. We do believe in formal debating in a big way because in life you need to understand the lessons you'll learn from Lincoln Douglas and parliamentary-style debating. But our biggest push on World Debating Forum is in-class debating, starting with first grade all the way up through the end of high school. We're confident that it's a much better way for young people to learn to communicate much more effectively in ways that will serve them well throughout their lives. The other thing we really love about debate is that it's a great way for kids to teach themselves. Teachers are discovering how beautifully students can teach each other using debate as the framework, the structure, the scaffolding on which the learning is built. It's not something that needs to be formal. It can be informal. Your goal is to get students to communicate and learn at a higher level, without needing to have the information shoved at them or lectured into them. Classroom debate is something kids actually enjoy and feel good doing. On the World Debating Forum website, you'll find videos that show you how, in less than 18 months, in class, across the curriculum debate has turned schools from almost closing down to reaching the top of student performance in their cities. The results of these years of work are now coming online in worlddebatingforum.com, and we hope that you will find the site useful and supportive. We hope that you'll make these resources your own to use as you see fit. And please also share what you have learned on your debating journey with other members of World Debating Forum.